you give meaning, right? If you mix, for example, I have used this one before, I believe, if not in this class, that is my commonest example. Anytime you try to reorganize, or maybe you disorganize arrangement of sentence, you create a different meaning. For example, when you say, you had wanted to say the goat is standing under the table, and you say the goat is understanding the table. They all mean similar. They all look similar because standing and under are all there. Goat is there. The goat is there. But understanding the table has a different meaning when you compare it to the goat is standing under the table. So you can realize that quickly you have confused your listener. In the same way, Ga expressions, when it comes to syntax organization, if you don't organize your syntax well, they throw the meaning off or overboard. And so today, we are using the adjectives to see how they work. And in learning the adjectives, the first adjectives I want us to talk about are the colors. So now, Melly, which of the colors do you know? Start with you.
Okay, look.
Okay, no.
No. It's fine.
Are you sure? You can't even. So you mean you can't even say white in Ghana or red?
I know that when somebody says it, I will remember it. But right now, it's not clear.
Okay. Then let me ask now, Jelly. Now I'm going from those who know to those who don't know.
I don't know that many more other than red, yellow, green, blue, black. See, now my mom, Bangmo could also be Engoli depending on which green you're talking about. My mom's in the background adding her piece. And I did understand grey. What else is there? Yeah, that's it. And grey. What other colors are there?
Grey is what?
Grey is it not lamlu?
It's lamlusu, yes. We call it ash.
Mm-hmm. So
okay.
Yeah. Okay, my mom's just mentioned purple. I didn't know we had a Ghana word for purple.
Yes, we have for violet, but
violet.
They all have violet, purple, indigo. They all fall within the same group. So yes.
Yeah. So that the only know red, yellow, green, grey, black, white, and yeah, I think that's it. And blue because it's blue.
Yeah, I can hear your mom saying waffle. Yes, no problem.
My mom.
Today we will confuse her. If we don't confuse her, we will confuse her.
Don't worry, she's there. She wants to be a teacher's pet today.
Okay. So please write all the colors that you know in English. Let's begin to match them with the Ghana interpretation. As I've said, the main reason is to know the adjectives. So when we are done with the colors, we'll look at other adjectives, maybe sizes. We'll also look at anything that we can anything that we can use to describe something. Because as you are aware, adjective describes the noun, as the English will say, but the Ghanaians will say the adjective qualifies the noun. Right? So in our philosophy, it is not just describing, but it qualifies. It really how will I say it? It exhibits the noun properly so that it differentiates the noun from other nouns. That is why the English will say it qualifies. I believe you have gotten all of them now. Now, Kwale, which one did you get in English?
I only know red. What you want me to write? The ones that I know in Ghana, or just all the colors?
No, I just said write the colors that you know.
Oh,
English?
well, there's loads. So I've got the rainbow, so red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, brown, black, white. All
Okay.
of it.
What did you get?
In addition to what Nakwale has shared, I have turquoise, pink. I have
Yeah. So now you show us all the colors that you are talking about.
okay,
What you call
red,
turquoise and these things.
red, black, white. Oh, you want me to? Should I go through my list?
Maybe
Okay,
if you okay, but so just mention them. Let's go.
okay,
So we'll describe them and we see how best we can
okay.
qualify them.
Red, black, white, yellow, green, blue, violet, grey, orange, turquoise, pink, brown, indigo, sienna, fuchsia, ochre. Um,
Mhm.
that's all I've got so
Okay,
far.
that's
Mhm.
great, eh? That's great. Nadile, what did you get?
To be honest, the same thing, but maroon because I like that. But also there's different types of blue, like royal
Yeah,
blue,
sky blue. Yeah.
sky blue, and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Now,
Pink.
Melly, how about you in
Oh,
English?
in English, I would add beige, green, teal. Yeah.
Okay, so all these colors that you've mentioned to the gun, they don't exist. Why? Because you see that this turquoise and purple and indigo and they came later in even with English and other languages. They evolved along the way. When people wanted to test colors, they were blending to see how they can get other colors. So it means that if we also want to upgrade uh, our color tree, it means we have to move from where we've been to the level where the world is going. And so that is what we want to do today. Even though the guns have their own colors, we'll also add some of the colors that the guns have not originally named, because I want to add them to my new book so that we upgrade our language. Nigel is laughing. I like that. You see,
Because I've been talking about this book for how long?
as
Now
for the
I'm
book,
glad to hear
no,
it. You
as for
didn't
the
tell me
book,
before, but you've told me now.
as for the books, they will come. Is it not the book? The books, they will come.
Okay.
The reason being that the reason for which I've not really looked at them is that I don't want to look at or look into two bottles, lose one eye to look into two bottles,
Okay.
because I might not see anything. Now
Mhm.
I want to focus on my thesis and finish.
Mhm.
Once I'm done, the grammar book, I advanced in it. I've written up to a point, but
Mhm.
now that there are other aspects that I've come to understand. Initially, I didn't understand them better because I know I have the information, but I didn't have knowledge in writing books. Now
Mhm.
I've come to understand how to write, how
Mhm.
you can really put them into subsections and why.
Mhm.
Initially, I didn't understand them.
Mhm. Okay.
So it's good that
I'm
I
very happy.
didn't really try, rushing through it. And when I'm done, I'm coming to, edit all that I've written to see why certain information are relevant and which
Mhm.
ones are not relevant and which one needs upgrade. So
Mhm.
yes, uh, let's now come to our class. So let's start with, it started with Nakwali. Nakwali, your first color,
Red.
red. And what do we call it?
Chulu.
Hmm?
Chulu.
No, yeah, so Chulu. But
Chulu.
that is not the name. The name is Chulu.
Chulu.
Echuru, the name, that is the noun, Echuru.
Okay.
When we are using it and we're using it as an adjective, that is when we say Churu. We'll come to
Oh,
that. So we'll come to see how we use them. But first, let's write all of them so that we know them and we can use them. So red, Echulu. Yeah, we are going in circles until we get all of them. Yeah, the next one,
Black, Edin.
black, Edin. Okay, that's good. Now, Amelie.
You mentioned blue. Someone said it was blue.
Yeah, blue is also blue, but the guys call it blue, BLU, blue. Or, Najiri, what do you call it?
I say blue as well. BLUU. Blue. That's what I thought it
Okay,
was spelled.
that is what you know. It's also called it's called akasisu. Akasisu. Now, there was a particular stone that was very blue that came during the it's called akasi, right? It was imported. I think it was one of the sulfates, and the guys call it akasi. So the color su is color. So they looked at that color and use it to classify blue. So we call it akasisu. So now you know akasisu or blue is accepted. Okay. The next one. Now, Najeli, it comes to you. The ball is
Green Engoli.
green, Ingoli. So we have green as Ingoli or Bangmung. Bangmung meaning Bangmung. Fresh leaf. Green is Bangmung as fresh leaf.
How do we
or
spell
Ingoli.
it, please?
Come again.
How do we spell the second one?
Ba.
Yeah.
Mung. Mung
Yeah.
is you use the M.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
again. Mung.
Okay.
Mung. Mung.
Okay.
Mung. Bang mung. Yeah. So now you know, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Now Kwali will come back to you.
I'll do white, a yang.
White.
Yeah.
A yang. Correct. Yes. Yeah.
Najele said grey, or Najele's mom said grey is lambu.
I'll catch you. You this girl.
So we normally don't say gray. We rather use ash. So, but it's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Gray and ash are the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what did he say? What did Najele say it is?
Lamulu.
Okay, so it's lamlusu. Lamlu is ash, the
Ash,
rare
yeah.
ash.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we use the su.
Like last
If you
week.
don't add the su, you are talking about something else.
Okay.
If you say
So-
akasi without the su, you are talking about the akasi and not the color.
Okay.
Can I just confirm? Because when you say lamlu now, it makes sense. Like lasu, is that smoke?
Yeah, lamlu means fire ash. That's
Okay.
so that's what we are saying. Ash.
Okay.
We know it is the fire soil or fire dust.
Okay.
Literally, that is what it means. Fire dust, which means ash. Lamlu. Mulu is ash. Is dust. Sorry, dust. And la is fire. So fire dust. Lamlu, which is gray. So we say lamlusu. So ash itself is lamlu. But lamlu is not what we're talking about. We are talking about the color. So we say lamlusu. And most of the times we say lamlusu. The Ga sometimes repeats. So you can say lamlusu, but when you are using it to show something, you should rather repeat it. We'll come to see how we do that. Okay. Now, Mele, your turn. Now, Mele, can you hear me?
Yes, sorry. I thought I had unmuted myself. I don't know. I was gonna say is orange the same as orange?
No, I don't know. I
The
don't know
one
it's
that you
not a
eat.
color. I don't know it's not a
Orange is
color.
not a
Just
color.
mention one color. Just mention one color. If you don't know, just mention one.
Orange.
Orange. Okay.
Orange.
Who knows orange?
I don't know orange, but I
Okay.
would have said akutu.
That's what I would have
No,
said.
But in Ghana, it's green, so it doesn't work.
yes, but so the gas akutu is green. It's not yellow,
Yeah.
like or yellowish. Like so, the gas call orange. What you call orange we call it Adonsu. Adonsu. Najile, do you know Adon?
So I'm confusing it with Adidon because it's a fly. So I don't know what Adon is.
Adon is
Adon.
this? Yeah, Adon. Double A D O N.
No, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know how it's calling. It is it's one of the berries, right? But it has the orange color and has a big what do you call it? Seed in it. The seed is hard, and when you eat it, it's really. You can check it
Is
on
it
maybe
bitter? Is it really bitter?
No,
It
no,
doesn't
no.
taste nice.
No, it's very sweet.
Okay.
It's not too sweet. It's somehow sweet, but with sour taste in it. Very nice.
Oh, okay.
And it smells very good. It's called Adon. I'll look for the English name and post it in the but it's one of the I will check it from don't you have crop dakubu around you? Najile, don't you have the crop dakubu around you?
Not in
Can't hear
this
you.
house. If I was in my actual house, no.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. Let's go. So when you check it, you come to know what it is.
Okay.
Adon is the orange color. So Adonsu is the name for orange. The girls call it Adonsu. Many people are not aware. Yeah, okay. So it comes back to Najili.
I would say yellow. Is it waffle?
Yeah. Waffle. Meaning the a chicken fat, right? Waffle.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one. Nakwali.
I don't know anymore.
Oh. No, if you don't know, just mention any of the colors. Then
we can go with violet. I think you said that one
okay.
already.
Violet, who knows?
Violet.
Okay, violet is called it's called Afaseusu. Afaseu is a kind of yam. It's a water yam, a kind of water yam. But this water yam, when you cast inside, it has a purple color in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's dotted. Sometimes when you look at the color, it is dotted. It has purplish, violet, color. Sorry, somebody is calling me. I'll get back to you.
So what was it? I know what he's talking. I think I've seen that fruit before.
I haven't.
So what, like a small yellow?
The yam or the orange?
We'll know, like we can see you speaking, but we can't hear you.
He's on a call, I think.
He's on the call, but he's looking at the screen.
Oh.
No, but maybe he's speaking to the phone.
Okay. But I thought when you pick up a call, it cuts it off. But okay, no worries.
I think you can flick the Zoom to the
You can
side.
disconnect the audio.
Oh wait, he's Cholo's unmuted.
Yeah, sorry. I told you I'm somebody just called. My supervisor is expecting something. I couldn't do it. I've given it to somebody to do it. I've told him that I've given it to somebody to do it. So I'm expecting them to give me a feedback.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one has just so let me just give me 1 minute and let me forward that into my profess.
Okay.
No problem.
No worries.
Interestingly enough, I was watching this years ago. Colors are so cultural. They're not fixed between different cultures. It depends on what a tribe can view. So I think there's I've forgotten the name of the tribe in Namibia. They only have 2 names for colors.
Oh, what's
green
that?
and brown.
Oh, really? Oh, because of the environment.
The shade of either green or brown to them.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's quite interesting when you hear about it, and it's all subjective. How people view, or different cultures view different colors. So I wasn't surprised when he said we don't have names for all the
No,
for
it's
all the
same.
colours.
Same.
Depends
I
where
think
you
from an
are.
art
Yeah.
perspective, there were mainly originally the primary colors, so red, yellow, and blue.
Mhm.
But blue is the hardest, is like the rarest color to be able to make naturally. You can get it from like indigo. That's like the most natural form of getting the blue color, like the leaves.
Mhm.
And it's what like Adire and all of those
Mhm.
textiles are.
Najili, can you give me 3 minutes? I want to go off and come back. I want to call the one who has done the one doctor has done it for me. So I want to thank him
Okay.
and come back.
No
So
problem.
I'm logging off and come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those colors were sourced from like earth pigments, but then also plants. And you can get loads of yellows from plants. You can, in fact, now Kwale, you can break this
Oh
down.
no, you're right. You're right. It's science. It's weird because it's objective and subjective at the same time.
Yeah, yeah,
It's oddly enough these colors that you get from plants, which
yeah,
I technically use as evidence of the origin of kente.
yeah. Because we use natural pigment.
Yeah, so most people will say that because obviously you know there's a fight between it's coming from Ewe or it's coming from Ashanti.
Yes.
And what they say is the Ashanti colors are much brighter.
Yeah,
The Ewe colors are duller. But
yeah.
then you ask the question, how do you make those bright colors from
Yep,
plants?
they're synthetic
You
colors.
can't. They're synthetic colors. When did they come in? They came in with the Europeans.
Later.
Those
Yeah.
duller colors are straight from the plants,
The
but
earth.
also the materials that you need to make the kente, you need cotton, and
Yep.
cotton is a very water heavy
I'll be
Yep.
back.
plant. So where's the water?
Yeah.
And where the
But if you say these things, then people want to fight
no,
you.
I've been saying it, and to be honest, I spoke with someone because the funniest thing is, although it's Ewe, the home of Kente is Agotime, and if you didn't know, the Agotime people are also descendants from Dangbe.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So their king is the only king that's not called Togbe. He's called Nene,
Okay.
which is the Dangbe. So yeah, and so they have that Dangme name. So I was speaking to one of the custodians. So I think what happened is the Dangbes went over there, they intermingled and maybe learned from the Ewe thing, and then developed it into what we have today. So yeah, you'll find that the Gadangme people are all over here. The Gadangme people are all over. There's a whole Dangbe group in Togo.
Yeah.
And they've got their festival. They've got the Lakwa Wulamo is there. There's a Lapa there. There's a Sakomo there. There's a Kole there. They have some, although they speak primarily Ewe, they've got Gan words in their thingy. Yeah, and they do very much the awo songs. They sing all of them with their French francophone accents. It's really funny when they speak. So yeah, and then there's the Nigerian lot as well. I think Benin part that are also Gan.
I've got cousins. There's like with the surname Quavy. So you can see the Quay, and then they've added the V. So yeah, you've got a lot.
V.
Yeah.
The one that looked like Quarte but wasn't quite. And we have a few people in Fanti, the few Gans that went to Fantiland. So the person that invented the mathematics formula, the Alote guy, is actually Fanti. He's not Gan.
No.
Yeah.
Always crisscrossing, eh?
Yeah. So a lot of Gan people go, the Gans invented it, but he's like 4th, 5th generation Fanti. So they like to say that we're a small group of people, but essentially we're actually quite big. Yeah. And I've spoken to a few people in the Caribbean as well. They've got really Gan sounding names as well. But there was something that somebody told me, but I will not repeat it publicly because I was completely gobsmacked. Basically, I could tell you, he's saying that there was a gravesite split according to ethnic group, and the guy is there. So I said that I'm not gonna say it out loud until I go there myself and I see it with my own eyes.
Interesting.
Because it just sounds so. Are you serious?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah. Because his grandmother was Kwati. He said her name was Kwati and Korte. Because basically, when they say during the slave trade, as the names were down, necessarily paternal, because obviously you didn't always keep in touch with your family. Sometimes it was shared maternally. So his grandmother was Kwati.
Yeah, I'm back.
I want
So,
to keep up.
yeah. So we have done red, Ichu,
Mhm,
blue, Akasi,
mhm.
or blue, yellow, Wofo,
Mhm.
green, Ingoli, or Bangmon. Then which other color did we do?
Orange.
Orange,
Adonsu.
Adon, Su,
Mhm.
Adon, Su.
Okay.
Adonsu.
Yeah. Then which other
Gray.
color again? Who is coming?
Gray. Gray we did.
Gray.
As
We said
Lamlusu.
Lamlusu.
Oh,
Okay.
Lamulusu.
Okay. Which other color?
Uh,
Did you say white
Brown.
already?
White is what?
A yang. A
Yeah.
yang.
Iyeng. Iyeng. Okay. Let's go on.
Oh, we didn't
Brown.
do brown.
Yeah.
Brown.
Brown.
We
Okay.
haven't
What
got
is
there
brown?
yet.
That
Mm.
one
Is
I've
it
never forgotten. I know that one.
Eshuru? No, not
It's
Eshuru.
Asarasu.
Erusu.
Asrasu.
Asara.
Eshrasu.
Asrasu.
Asrasu.
So what's the asra?
Cream.
Asra actually is a tobacco that is grinded. It's a powdered tobacco
Okay.
that the
mm,
old women were sniffing. It's a sniff.
But is this something that the Abrochime brought over, or
Come
did we have
again.
this tobacco? Did we have this tobacco before the Blofome came?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It looks as if maybe it was imported. They
mm,
brought the leaf. Maybe, or we may have it, but we were not using it like the way they were using it. So when we saw this, we also started, because they mix it with so many things.
Mm.
mm,
But you see, if you hear its name, it's original. So maybe they had it.
Mm. Okay.
Asara, yeah, they call it Asara. And
Okay.
if you look at the process and everything, it doesn't follow any imported methodology. So you can see that maybe they had it. I may
Okay.
be wrong. I've not investigated it. Maybe
Okay.
that becomes Najelis research to do. You see, things
I was
like
gonna
this are
say,
there.
what
It's
plant is this made
it's
for? And it's
medicinal.
indigenous.
So yes. Okay, so Asrasu, let's go on.
Pink.
Okay, so we didn't have pink, so we can also say pinky or echunekwa.
Pink.
oh,
Echunekwa. You know when pink is a faded red, are you aware?
yes,
Like yes, yeah, or
So
like
when you
the
say
red.
ekwa means is faded.
Eshuru.
So when you say echunekwa su,
Nekwa.
then you see we use, as I said, we use it to classify things. So you are able to, use it as an adjective, and you are creating the term out of it. So esrunekwa or pinky.
How do you spell the nekwa? I got the Echu, but how do you do the
Yeah.
nekwa?
KWA ekwa. AKWA ekwa. Ekwasu.
Thank you.
Echunekwasu.
Wow.
You see, if you mention this thing, people will begin to look at you and say, hey, this lady, she has the vibes. See? Okay. Let's see then maybe 2 more or 3 more, then we start using them.
Did we do violet or purple, or have we done that
Yes.
one?
Yeah.
I said
I missed
violet,
it.
purple, indigo, they all fall within the same category. So we call them afaseusu. And I said afaseu is a certain water yam. Its color actually is light purple. So when you cut inside, you see the color and the texture. I mean the color taste, the color, what will I call it? The color is more of purple. And so we call it afaseu. We call that yam afasu. So we use that one to describe that color. Afaseusu. Yeah. What again?
So would indigo not be where's blue? Akasesu Edin. Because indigo
See,
is a very dark blue.
now you are blending
Indeed.
colors. Yes, I agree. Because we have brown black
Yeah.
in Ghana. We have the color itself, brown black, which I have not seen any, I don't know what you also call it in English. You know the color, Najili, you know the color that we use in for funeral.
Yeah, the funeral attire.
Yeah.
Yeah, the funeral brown black. We call it bleachy. Bleachy.
Yeah.
Bleachy. Blishii. Bleachy. No, it's one I at the beginning. BLISHII. Bleachy.
Okay.
And black.
Brown black or dark
Brown
black.
black, would you say off or off black? Sometimes we say
No,
off black.
that is not off. Off is white when you bring white into it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, am I telling lies?
Oh no, that one.
When you say something is off, most of the times you are saying that it's moving off from, but it is mostly when you add. If the thing is dark, you are making it whitish. If the thing is whitish, you are making it a bit darker. Then you say you are moving off it, right? That's what we say off color. So when you say off white, because white is already whitish, and you are moving it into its darkness, you say it's off white.
Oh yeah, I didn't know
And
that
so
one.
when it is dark and you are moving it towards its white or brighter color, you say it is off dark or off.
Okay.
Yes. Because other than that, you are darkening it. Now, really, you got it.
So funny.
I did a little art, though. So sometimes I know this, but I don't play around it. Anyway, okay, any other color? Maybe one or two more, if there are any other colors that we can still identify.
Burgundy.
What?
Burgundy.
Greg, that thing you are mentioning, Greg, I don't know what it is.
Okay, let me pick another
What
one.
about?
Okay.
I was going to say before I mentioned cream.
Oh yeah.
Cream or beige.
Yeah, cream. That's good. That one. You should know. Cream is fufosu. Fufonusu. Fufonu. You know, fufonu is milk. Yes, milk. So fufonusu. Fufonusu. It's off-white, right?
Yeah.
Cream is off-white. Yes. So fufonusu. Any more? Okay. If there are no more, then now let's begin to use them. You see, for the guns.
I was going to say one question. What about gold and silver? Because they're quite common. Shikachu. Gold and silver as colors. Is it like shikachu or something?
What is gold and silver?
Gold and silver, the colors.
Okay. Gold is shikachu. And silver is shikayen. Then we also have the silver, we call it sanyasu sometimes. Sanyasu or shikayen. We also have the copper, the copper color. We call it akobli su. Akobli. Copper is akobli. So we call it akobli su. It's good you brought that one in. That's good.
What did you
That
say
makes me
gold
think
is?
of
Gold,
sorry, go
shikachu.
on.
Okay.
And I find it interesting with the gold because I remember speaking to a Wulamo and saying, why do you not wear gold for spiritual stuff? And he said, because gold is associated with blood. So it's interesting that they put it.
No, not because of that per se.
It was the Lagba Wulamo that said it.
Oh, this new one maybe. The old ones will tell you. God owns all the mineral. That's why they don't even wear the white. They were not wearing the white. It is just recent ones that started wearing the white, the silver. They will almost don't wear anything. They only wear the white clothes and put on either nyanyana on their and the beads. They don't wear any silver. Because to them, everything belongs to God and God owns everything. And where they are is where all the minerals are. Najili, are you aware of that?
Yeah, I heard that some of the best
The
goldsmiths
Ulomo
were Ngwa.
is fitted on everything. And the cock. So now listen to it. This is why now they don't wear the red cock lay gold. What they call the ngme. That is say ingmeo. What he laid, what that cock laid was gold. And that's the black gold. The gold was it was gold, but they were in the form of knots. And the knot is in nets. They are like they are in a net like or a web, like the way they are in the spider web. And so the cock that they are talking about is laying gold, and now they are wearing the gold. What is it about? So it is one of the laws that the Ulomo, also the guns, it's a forbidden thing for them to wear golds. So when they don't bring it to the shrine, or what I mean, the gods, the temple, not the shrine, the temple. We shouldn't call it shrine, it's our temple. So we don't bring it to the temple of God. That's why they don't wear the gold. Naturally, you understand it?
So funny.
But not because of the blood.
Okay.
Yes. The temple actually doesn't also accept blood. You know that it doesn't accept blood, so they don't even kill animals' blood there. They call it outside it, but they don't bring it close to it. Okay.
Fine then.
So
Please.
the girls have a rule.
What
Yes.
What about bronze?
What?
Do we have that one? Bronze. It's another
Bronze falls within the copper, right?
the copper. Is that what you okay? Okay.
I think I don't know what bronze fall within the copper color, right?
Yeah, I would say they're similar colors.
But
People
yeah, it's
together,
similar. But
They're
no, but
similar.
you see, it falls within the so we call it the Ayawasu. It has Ayawa bronze. Ayawasu.
Ayawasu. Okay, thank you.
The bronze is the Ayawasu. I think so. Because I've heard my grandfather was calling something Ayawasu. I never saw that color. So I knew it in my mind, but it could be the bronze. Ayawasu.
It's
and
made
the
of copper.
bronze has that color. It is like in between gold and copper.
It's made up of copper, so it has copper in it.
So if it falls within the copper color, they will call it akobli.
Probably. Okay.
It's good. We are all learning. We are expanding our knowledge, as I've said. Okay, now let's come to see how we use the colors as adjectives. Now, when we are using adjectives, in English, it is the opposite to the GAN. English will say red book, right? But the Agans will say atadichu, not echulu atadi. It's atadichu. So the noun comes before the adjective. Whereas in English, the adjective comes before the noun. So on that note, we are going to use all the colors, those that you can remember in GAN, to form sentences for me. So I will start. Na jeli uduku din. You see the way I've used it? Din. Now the A doesn't come. So the first vowel is mostly removed when the noun comes. Na jeli fi duku din, not na jeli fi duku edin. See? So that when you are using it, now you see what we are doing. If there's a need for you to bring the prefix vowel, I'll tell you and why. Let's go. So everybody is taking one to use. We are going round until we get tired. Then we move to something else. So now we are in the color adjective. Let's move. Yaya here kopuchu.
Why? Why would you take what I was gonna say? Okay. In wo atade. Hey, what's green? Engoli.
Yeah, and watade ngoli. That's it. But here, in this context, You can't say in Watade Ngoli. You can say in Atade Ngoli.
I can say the E in this one.
No, yeah, you have to say it with the E because the
Okay.
sound will not be, yeah, it will not really make
Because
the,
Atade ends with E, right?
right.
Okay.
We will Atade Ngoli. So you see, because of the E takes it and share. So that you have seen the rule. When the vowels that ends is the same, you bring it again. Sorry, somebody is calling, so let me pick.
When the noun ends with a similar vowel, you repeat it.
I feel like I have to sit back and remember all these rules.
I have to watch all of the videos again.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things.
Watch them in the first time.
If you can watch them all again before, like by the end of the month.
Yeah. Hey, I thought it was endless access.
Yeah. No. No. What I'm saying is you could keep watching it, but because we're gonna finish in June. I think you're gonna get more because I'm also starting to. Because I'm not gonna lie, the first beginning bits of it, I was just like, oh, I don't need to think, and then I realized all the rules that were coming, and I was like, oh wait, I need to start. So yeah, just if you review everything, so that at least the last month you're asking more complex questions and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it on YouTube until
thank God,
I close down the account.
It's gonna be my Bible.
I'm gonna use it till I close down the account. So yeah, feel free.
When the noun ends with a similar vowel, you repeat the vowel at the start.
Have you got all your sentences ready?
Huh? That was you guys took my two.
Can I have a spoon, please?
I'm going to keep mine a secret.
Thank you, darling.
So now, Kwale, if I'm right, you're going to be in Ghana in August, aren't you?
Yeah.
And now, Mele, you're in Ghana.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so you'll be here. Awesome.
Yeah, I'll be here as well.
Oh, you will? Oh, awesome.
I'm coming in mid-August.
Okay, you coming for Homowa or just coming generally?
Yeah, no, I was coming for Homowa, but also I'm hearing about the Togo Festival and it's on the 3rd of September. So I'm going to try and see
Can you hear me?
if I could drive down there.
Yes, I can hear you, John.
Yeah.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, who did his? Yeah, so we're talking about Ingoli. Yeah, because it ended with E and E starts A. So, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Now,
No, me. Okay, me. Okay. Ke okwe in infoni.
Wow.
Bana ke itre. True ekwasu yemi.
What? I can't hear you well.
I said ke okwe in infoni. Obana.
Okay, so pause. Ke okwe infoni. You can say infoni. Ke okwe infoni.
Ke okwe
right?
infoni.
Infoni.
Ke okwe infoni.
Infoni, because you have the E and the E, you can combine them. You have to use one. Infoni. Correct. Now then it becomes correct. You see, this is to see how we apply the rules.
Okay.
Infoni. Other than you say infoni. So you just use one.
Okay.
It's the same sound you are pronouncing. So in the Ghana, the rule is that when two vowels are coming, it is to just use one.
Mm-hmm.
And when two vowels come to meet, knock the one that you are coming to meet and use the old one to continue.
Okay, so is it difference between consonants and vowels? Because when there was two ends, it was not one. When
but
E's,
you see, the first one
both.
that you are bringing, it is, they also apply to the consonants vowel. You know, we have the consonant vowel, which are and We call them the consonant vowels. Though they are nasal, we call them the consonant vowels. Because when it comes to syllabic pronunciation, the and sounds as vowels that we can dwell on them to create words or to create syllables, cells, syllabic cells. So we use them as vowels as well.
Okay. All right. So ke okwe infonie. Ubana ke.
Infonui, ke okwe. When you say infonui, it will be the sound of the infonui. But when you say ke, you raise it. Ke okwe infonui.
Ke okwe infonie. It's really funny because the word for picture, I will always say infonie. Now you say infonie.
That is the noun. That is the noun. Now you are bringing your pronoun in. That is why you raise it. Ke okwe infonui. Then that one changes the infonui from me, infonui. So you are saying infonui.
Ke okwe infonie.
Then it makes your pronoun very strong in the.
Okay.
This is where you emphasize some of the words. So you should take note of this.
Okay. Ke okwe infonie. Ubana ke. Etru ni ekwasu ye yitrem.
I like that one. Etru ni ekwasu. That's pink, right?
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay. Yes. And Nakwali.
Imbo atale eyeng.
So you see what we just spoke about. When you raise the I, this is what happens. It changes the meaning.
Yes,
It gives
yeah.
so Inwo atade yeng now becomes right. Inwo atade yeng.
Okay. Inwo atale yeng.
Right. Okay. Now Mele, your turn.
Insumo ni be pink you are.
Insumo ni be pinky. Wow, okay. That's very good.
I really want to say Midtown Maca is my favorite color, but I don't know if I can say that in this context.
So you say G. You use the G. Pinky G. Sunin sumowa. Pinky G. Sunin sumowa. Okay, so when you use the G, it is the thing. You are referring to the thing. Pinky G. You see? Ni sumowa G. Right? The food I like best is okay. Who's 10? Is it now Kwale or Yaya?
No, it's me. I don't know what is trousers in Ghana. Trouser. In what trouser? Fufo nusu.
Trouser Fufo nusu. Yeah, it's correct. Perfect. Fufo nusu. Now you have seen where we bring the adjective, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now everybody is going the third round, and we move to another thing. Yes, let's go.
Inwo june shikachu.
Inwo shikachu. Okay. You see, Inwo june chu. In this context, june itself is shika.
Okay.
So you are bringing tautology in this context. You are repeating the june and the shika. It should be one.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I can say Inwo shikachu. Alo, I can say Inwo junechu.
June, yeah, you can use any of them.
Okay.
Even though it should not be, but that is how we perceive it. Because June actually should have been jewelry.
Okay.
Yeah. But once you use it, then we all take our attention towards the shikachu.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing this one. They are bringing things that we're supposed to understand in the language. Yeah. Okay, Nakwali.
I don't know what else I'm
No, it is not what you wear.
I'm looking for things.
Necklace. Twani yankune.
Twani.
You know twani?
Yeah, earring. Twani.
Earring. Kweni. And so on. I mean, talk about things around you. Just look around you and tell me.
Where's cream? Can I read my writing?
You say fufonusu.
Fufoninsu. Okay. Twani. Okay, if I want to say it is cream, I don't want to say it like in English. I want to say it how you would say it in Ghana. How would you say that?
Fufonu. Twani ne fufonusu ni.
Twani ne fufonusu.
Hello, here fufonusu.
Here fufonu. Okay.
Anytime I say something, I want to break them down. You can use it yourself. Twani ne, this earring. Twani ne, this earring. Here it has fufonusu. What do you call it? Off or maybe cream color. Here fufonusu, it has cream color. That's what I'm trying to say. Twani ne, here fufonusu. This or twani ne fufonusu ni. This earring is cream.
Okay.
Or it's creamish.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So the language itself is also crafty. We are using we have to find a way to, craft things out of it. Okay. Now, Mele, your turn.
Ihe ichwe bleaching ke ash.
Mini.
I have hair that is my hair is, or I have hair that is bleaching.
I have hair means
So I'll say in tray.
Or if you want to say, if you don't want to in choy, then you add what you want to say. In choy what?
I want to say I have black, so black, brown, and gray hair.
In choy.
In choy.
Din.
Din. Oh, so I'll say din. So.
Oh no, you can use any of them. You can bring any of them at any time. It's your choice of words.
So in choy,
so you can say in choy ye. My hair is.
In choy ye.
Edin. Bleachy. Ke and whatever.
Yeah.
You see, it's one way. You can also say in ye choy din. Bleachy.
That was easier.
Another way to say it is in choy ye or in choy din. Ni ye bleachy. It means it's black. These are all ways we express it.
Okay.
I just want us, as we do this, we are also learning how we use the expressions. It's my hair is very dark. Okay. Najili, your last one. I think she's not there.
Oh no, I'm here. I'm trying to think of
Look around you.
I was gonna say Inyanyue and your here waffle. How do I say
yellow? They will not say waffle, they say Nyanyo Wabuku.
What if it's yellow?
Yeah, I say Nyanyo Wabuku.
So what Abuku means yellow, alogeno.
Yeah, it means the color. I mean, when your teeth is brown, yellowish, you say Wabuku.
Okay, so the yellow would apply here.
As the color of the eyes, we'd rather see it as a problem of the teeth.
Oh, okay, as a sickness rather than.
No, they would think you have not been brushing your teeth. That's why it is yellowish. Agboku, it means it's rotting or something.
Okay.
What you call tata, it's tata or something. Okay. That would be.
Okay. In Goboe, in Shian Goboe.
You can say, yeah.
Oh, fine, okay.
the guns, when the guns say it means that what they want to say is that is the teeth is not whitish.
It's not
So
whitish.
they will see and that one they will not say agboku. Then they will think that okay, it is that you don't have a whitish teeth.
Okay, you're naturally got yellow teeth.
Yeah, then it's naturally you have yellow teeth. Then that one they will not take you through agboku. They will say
yeah. Okay, thank you. All right. So yeah. I'll change my name. Boy. I can't say Wallinga.
What do you want to say?
My wool.
Yeah.
What's the color? Asasu.
They would rather say Asha Mbubuehi Akasisu. It's painted.
Asasu is brown. My wool is brown. If I want to say my wool is brown, how would I say that?
You wouldn't say that. You rather say Asha Mbubuehi. Well, you can say Mbubuehi Akasisu. That's Asrasu, right?
Yeah, Asrasu, yeah. Brown.
But you see it will not be interesting in the language. So you say Mbubu Ashai Asrasu.
So they've washed it brown.
Yeah, that's what it will be. Then it will conform to the language.
Okay. Hey, I'm just choosing all the funky sentences.
Then it will go.
Okay.
Or then you bring the sude.
Here is Asasu.
Asrasu, yeah. Then the wall is carrying ash.
Brown, ash.
Or something, or brown color. Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
Yes. Next. Who's going to the last one?
It's me.
You okay?
In Yaminu fine ne. In Yaminu fine ne. Asrasuni.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say this is my brother's hat, and it's brown.
Okay. This is my brother's fine.
Fine, yeah. In Yaminu fine.
File here, file asrasuni.
File asrasuni.
Or file here asrasu.
File here asrasu. Okay.
Right.
Sweating.
Okay. I hope you are picking something. Because when we are done here, everybody is going to bring assignment. He's going to do assignment and he's going to bring a lot of sentences. 100 sentences each. Now, Mary, you didn't hear it. You didn't say, I said 100 sentences each.
I was going to say, you don't want us to sleep at all.
Okay, let's go. Now, Mary, Nakwari, sorry. So let me give you, this is how we create simple ones. Wolo yanku kambie, wolo chuluku kambie, wolo dinku ne, todin, ingwe glass yen, rubber. See things around you, just look around you and look at the things and tell me. That's what I'm expecting.
By the way, now, yeah, we can't hear you. You're mute.
Sorry, I thought I was speaking, but okay, I didn't realize I was on mute. Okay. In Papan, a year lamlu.
In Papan. In Papan,
a year lamlu.
In Papa, Lamlusuni.
Lamlusuni, okay.
In Papa, Lamlusuni, my towel is or has that color, right? Is brown. In Papa, or Lamlusu is ash, right?
Gray, yeah.
Lamlusuni, Papa. And you see, when you say in Papa, I was expecting you to use those things because I've taught you how to use them. Right? And you see, whatever I've taught you, I want you to put them into practice. That's why we are forming these things. Intadie, ichuni. Or watadichu. Ichoe, ichuni kwani. Like, naturally, that's how you should have said it. Ichoe, or ichuni kwayemi.
Okay.
Yeah, it's innate, right? Now, Meli, what's your question? To whom are you talking to?
No, I'm copying what you're saying. I'll say Iwo
Yeah.
Atale Adonsu.
Nwatale
Adonsu.
Adosu.
That's orange, huh?
Which color? Eh?
Adonsu. Adonsu.
Adon. Adonsu.
Adon. Adonsu. Iwo Atale
Adon.
Adonsu.
Double A. Adon.
Adonsu. Yo. Iwo Atale Adonsu.
Yeah, yeah. Nwatale Adonsu. Okay.
Yo.
Now let's look at other adjectives. Give order as many as you can. Then as when you mention one, we just mention it, then we use it quickly. Everybody mentioning like 10, 10, 10, 10.
Big, small, wide, long.
Yeah, just mention one or two, then we try them quickly, then we go.
Wide and long.
Le or lekete, right?
Sorry, Ofani chemical. I didn't.
Le lekete, wide.
Le lekete.
That's wide. It's wide.
Okay.
Le lekete. Long, ke. Tall, ko. Did you hear all the adjectives I've used? Long is ke. Chuekewa. Chukakadang. Right? This is how we will use it. Chukakadang kukambie. We don't say chueke. If you say that's the verb form, but if we want to use the adjectives, we say chukakadang lekete. Right? Chulekete is, wide or something. If it's a board, wide board, because a board that is very broad, something like that. Chulekete, chukakadang. Now, if it is tall, you say nu. So, like you guju kudomobie. Not you kakadang, you guju kudomobie.
Chokojo means tall.
Tall. Yeah.
So there's different ways of saying tall.
Yes. When you are using them as adjectives, this is how we do it.
Can you repeat the one for tall, please?
You guju kune. Making you ublayu guju kuyebi. And that's why you don't say kuku, you say ublayu kutiyoku.
So is it splits between the male and the female? How do we know when to use kojo
No.
and
Ublanu kutiyo, ublanu guju, the same thing. This you've never heard before, right?
I'm trying to figure out what the rules is so that I know when to apply.
It doesn't follow. You see, they here we have, so they are like second adjectives to the adjectives. And so you see, they are descriptive of the adjective. We say long, but how long is it? You understand it? So we use the second one, the second adjective in describing when we are talking.
So do we say ekokojo?
Ekogojo, yeah.
Okay.
You see it? So when you are using it to describe something, you say ublayu guju. You don't say ublayu ko. Because the ko then serves as a verb. So in this context, the adjective that we are using is a kind of adverb. Adverbial adjective in the context. Because when you say equal, it is like it's tall, but then yes, it is like an action. Equal. That is how the concept looks like in the Ghana. It's a bit difficult to understand as a beginner.
It's being tall.
Yeah, tall, like you are growing tall. That is how the perception comes. So you use the second one, which is the goju. You apply you goju kuni. Make you kutiyoko.
Okay. So if my nephew who's going for a growth spurt and is growing an inch every single day, then I'll say eko.
What's the meaning?
Because he's going for a growth spurt because he's getting taller. I see him 1 week is 5 foot, the next week is 5'7".
So you say koguju. Hey, sister, koguju, right? She's growing taller and taller. That's how you say it.
Okay.
And please, can you repeat? Are you saying echo Gujo or Gujo? I can't get the
Equal.
echo. And what
Equal.
comes after that?
Equal. AKWO. EKWO equal. Quo
Echo.
is the
Okay.
height. Quo,
Not what I heard.
right?
Echo.
Equal.
Sorry, let me sneeze more. I'm dying.
Mm-hmm.
The air
Sorry.
condition is bringing me some dust
Uh,
here. Yeah, equal Gujo.
Gujo.
Ekutio is short. Yeah. You oblige you Kutio. Okay.
Can you apply this to animals like Opongo Pitio?
Pongo Kutio Kuni.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that is short, this is how you use it.
Mm-hmm.
Opongo Pitio ne. Okay.
But you can say chokuku kune, which means the thing is short in length.
So
Right?
is Pitio person and Kuku item object?
Height, yeah. Height. Kuku is length.
Okay.
Okay.
Ko is height. Pitio is height. Kuku is length. But the same thing is what you are referring to. But then we use them this way. So gbomoko, right?
Right.
Gbomoko.
Mm-hmm.
Or instead of ikogojo, you don't say ikokakadan, you say ikogojo.
Is that where you get the sentence like a jeke? So the ke is long, a jeke.
Yeah.
The way.
Okay. Height. Yes. Okay, let's go on. Bring another one. Adjectives. We want to do. You see, I just want to enhance, give you more vocabs as we are doing it. Then you have. So even if you cannot say it in Ghana, you can bring it from English. Then we see how we say it in English.
What about rough and smooth?
That's the song.
Come again.
Rough and smooth.
Oh, okay. Rough. Brija.
I've never heard that.
Brija. Gary no brija. Or some can say bli.
I've heard
How
that.
do you spell them, Chonlo?
Bli or brija.
Both of them.
You see, bli. GBLI. Bli.
Okay. And the other one.
Now, when the thing is smooth, you say true. Smooth, true. True kune. For be true kuye be. Yeah, okay.
So how would you say one? My skin is smooth?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, true. True. Okay.
Thin, slim. We had wide, so I'm thinking thin.
What?
We had wide, so I'm thinking thin. Something is wide, something is thin. No, thin.
White?
Like slim.
Can't hear you well.
Slim. Oh, maybe it's the. Can you hear me? Slim. I'm saying slim. Or thin.
Oh, okay. Slim, leggy.
All this time I thought that was an insult, you know.
We have different types. We can say leggy, we can say widdy. For human being, we say widdy. Ubla you widdy kune. Cho leggy kune. Cho leggy can be. So when it is inanimate, we say leggy. If it is animate, we say widdy.
Are Ghan people mixing this up? Because I always hear people get described as leggy.
Many people are not really, they don't know the rules, so they just say it anyhow.
Okay.
We don't say leggy. because it becomes like a wood.
Maybe that's the insult you're talking about.
That's probably why you piece of wood. You look like a piece of wood.
You see, listen. Anytime somebody say it means that he's comparing you to wood.
Okay, so that's probably why it's insulting.
When you say it means the person is slender.
Okay.
And sometimes a minty instead of say ishi, you say minty, right? A minty. That is how we say it. A minty.
Is obolobo a proper Ga word?
No, ishi.
Ishi. Okay.
Ishi tobo. Some words you realize. Even some people, when they saw somebody is making loud, they say, if he did it, oh, we don't have anything called Didi in Ghana. Who, Fimo. Yeah, that is more Ghana. Yes, let's go more. I want more.
Heavy. Heavy and light.
Heavy, itchy. Chimo. So, imninchi. Tonechi. Tokonichi mabie. Right?
And
but light is where
how do you spell that, please?
HUYEE. Where you see that this is giving you more vocab that you've never heard before.
And what would you say a person is cheap or only an object?
Oh yes, most of the times it means that you are light. Anything that is light, they will say
and quiet.
Ding.
Ding. That's the one I know.
Ding. It means you are too quiet. It means the place is noisy.
What about maybe if something's hollow?
Emiyevu.
Aish.
Hollow. Or Emiyehunto. Hunto. Yeah. Because when you use the hunto, it makes it more hollow than vo, because vo is also hollow, but vo also goes to deep, hollow and deep.
Okay.
We're
going to go to our parents and start speaking deep Ghana. They'll look at us.
My mom is already confused.
These are more deeper Ghana, because when you use it, people realize that now you are. If you have ever listened to me speak, you will hear me use such words a lot, because they are deeper Ghana, and that is where I was brought up from. So we speak deeper Ghana.
What about bright and dark, or light and dark?
So Jin Yehin or Hin is light.
Okay.
P is dark. It would be. No, these ones are too difficult for you. Be would be. It means that the place is very dark. It would be. Doom is darkness. But P is darker. Thick darkness.
Is that where doomsaw comes from? Is that where doomsaw comes from, or that's different? The doom.
Oh,
I just said
doomsaw is chi.
Okay, sorry.
Doom means put it put it off, shut it. So is like put it on. That is in tree.
Okay.
So boom, so boom, so yeah. But the guns will say be soon, be soon.
Oh.
Be kanye, su kanye.
What about, I don't know if we say this, what about healthy, unhealthy?
Healthy.
And unhealthy.
Ye hiwale. Ibe hiwale. Hiwale yemi. Hiwale bemi. Ni ne hiwale yemi wa. This food is healthy. Ni ne hiwale bemi kra. It's unhealthy.
This I'm gonna ask. It's more to do with the colors, but patterns like spotty, stripe.
Spotty.
Those kind of, yeah. If you're saying it's spotty or it's striped.
What do you mean? What do you mean by spotty? But the guns cannot describe it.
For example, the pattern on the clothes is spots. Is spotty. It's got spots.
Now spots. What is spots? You mean dirty
spots? Yeah.
Spots. Like, okay, that's a very good one. The guns call it tuntra. Tuntrai. Yeah, it is not. Many people have never heard it before. Tuntrai. But when you look at Claude Dakubu's dictionary, you see all these words there.
Whose dictionary?
Tuntrai. Claude Dakubu's.
What's the name of the dictionary?
The Gar dictionary.
It's the Danish dictionary. Oh, is it the most recent edition? The most recent ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it's actually the most recent. Anyone who bought my most recent dictionaries, yeah.
Spotted. The spotty, yeah, to try.
And what about like stripes? Like that?
Iflomi. Like the way the zebras, that's what you are talking about, right?
Yeah, like
Iflo.
Okay. I'm gonna practice with my mom. I don't think she knows these.
Okay, let's use this once they are in counting. Sometimes when you want to talk about things that are what do you call it? Countable by many, the guns will use babao. When they are uncountable, rather use P.
Okay.
So I know naturally you get confused with this. You use P all the time. Use babao when they are countable.
Okay.
May babao will be.
Okay.
May P. Then you are what you want to say is that you cannot count them. Anytime you are talking about countable nouns or countable things, just talk about babao. If they are uncountable, use P.
So when I'm saying that, okay, this trufai cha hela babao.
It means we can count the but when you say cha hela P, then it means that the things are uncountable.
Okay.
All these are adjectives. So you have to go and look for things that talks about, and come and tell me. Because I want to see. So when I say Wujin Babao Mabie, you understand what I'm trying to say.
Repeat, please.
Wujin Babao Yebie.
Oh, there's a lot of papers or books.
Wujin, yeah, it can be books or papers. Wujin, that's a wulu is one. The plural form is Wujin.
You said Wuji. I heard Wuji in my head.
The guns also have what we call the plural. When all the adjectives that we have their plural forms, which is not in English. Now, if you are talking about, we did Ichulu, right? As what?
Ichulu. True.
Red.
If you have many things that are red, you don't say what will you say it in English? Many things that are red. Maybe you have red bottles. What will you say?
It's the noun that will be plural.
Okay.
I have red bottles.
In Ghana, the plural will go to the adjectives.
Oh,
that's the same.
So what is
you
it?
See?
A tree. A tree.
2G.
2G.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so how do you say red bottles?
Toy 2G come mamobie.
Okay. Neuralize.
Toy 2G come mamobie.
So how would you say white bottles?
Atade yeji. Toy yeji come mamobie. You understand it? Which is not in English. Yeah.
Wow.
So you So take note of this. What we call the plural of the adjectives, the plural adjectives. We also have for the verbs. We have the verbs, plural verbs. Which when we meet next week, we'll add to this so that at least we are able to use them properly in our expressions. So so we say fai afaso sui kome. Afaso sui. Now afaseo sui becomes the violets. You cannot say afaseo su.
So where you have su, the plural is sui, and where you have the rest, the plural is G.
G. It depends. We have words that take the G, and those that take. In fact, when it comes to a plural, don't go there. Even up to now, people. That's why people will say emoji. We have those that say emoji, so be emoji, not emoji. The G. Now, when you go to Gamashi, anything they speak, they say G. They don't know the rules at all. Those who are very conversant with the rules are La and Nungwa. They use them properly.
What about Tema?
Tema, I don't hear them so much, but I think they also speak it well because my grandfather is from Tema. My dad is from Tema. And they speak good Ghana. So, but because because they lived in La, they grew up in La. My father, you see, Tema people are from La. Are you aware?
And do you know the funniest thing is? Oh, this is going to go into a whole history thing. I discovered some other things from the books.
No, we are not moving. I mean, we are coming back so soon. But you know that Tema people are from La.
In terms of the Ajeche way and a war way, I can get that. But I was reading some books from way back in the day, and it was trying to imply that Tema was Dangbe land.
Oh no, it can never be. Yeah, are you talking about the land?
Yeah.
But the Dangbe didn't have any land here.
Well, we were saying that Tema was Dangbe. They put it with the pram, and I was reading. It was a couple of books that were saying it from like the 1800s.
Because there is a line between what do you call this one? Pram. No. What do you call them? No pram. When you from where are you going? From Tema, where do you go? Boom.
Okay.
From boom is where the Dangbes meet the Gans. It's a fusion. So even though sometimes say that boom is also part of them, they speak both languages. They speak Ga and Dangbe.
That's the place that used to speak Ga in the morning and Dangbe in the evening.
Yeah, they speak because that is where the Dangbe meets the Ga. It's the border.
Okay.
So sometimes you hear the Dangbe coming into the Tema. That's why people think that but it is not at all. Because the Tema people came from that. The Tema people were originally staying in La. They were the people staying. That's why they call themselves Beshi Adoma. Beshi is in La.
Okay.
Now you understand it. That is where they were staying before even the Lakma came.
Okay.
there is a history. We are not turning this into history class. Let's come to our adjectives.
We will talk for hours.
Okay, so yes, dear.
I'm confused because you said
you need not to be confused.
Okay.
Is it confused or confused?
All of them. Today,
okay.
I'm all of them.
Okay, both of the three.
I'm fine. I'm fine up until you were talking about the pluralizing of the adjectives, and you said for red bottles it's to chuji. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then for like violet bottles, it'll be to afasesui. But they both end with you. So how will
okay. You see, I said it. If then you were not listening because you were busy writing. I'm saying that when it comes to pluralization, that looks very fun. Because you cannot follow the rule that really guides everything.
Okay.
Tea and tables are from the same family, but they will call tables okloji and call chairs saying.
Yeah, okay.
You can't say samfle, we say samfeji.
Okay.
And call shinan, you can't say shinan. Okay. It looks funny. So what rule is this? And when you try to look at what really makes the rule, that is it because of the way some of the vowels are prolonged, you can't realize that you go to the next and it hits it. It cannot even work.
Okay, so I just have to learn them.
Sometimes you only look at the words and learn them.
Okay.
Without following rules.
Thank you. That clarifies it for me because I was like, I don't get it. Okay. Thank you.
Maybe I have to teach you plenty so that you just know them.
Yeah.
But not because you want to follow any rule. It will not work.
Thank you.
Yeah. For example, see, I'm just giving you this one so that we can see lele. Supposed to be legend. But okay, belle also goes. So when it is lele, legend, belle, beijing. What? I'm looking for something that looks like that. There are a lot of them. Maybe I have to list a few of them and come and show you. Come and realize that there are a whole lot of problems.
Like even like so bar is baji, isn't it?
No, baji it should not be bar, it should be bye.
What is in leaf?
Yes, leafy, bye.
The so if I say bye. Leaves,
bye.
Hey, me, I was still baji.
So because of the confusion, some people will say baji. It should be bye. Bye. Others will say baji, but it will not even. It's bye. Fi is also like that. People say so. Even some people say jara should be jaji. Others say it should be jarai. So these ones we don't go there. They are too confusing. Maybe we have to establish because some people were using both. For example, fala. What will you call it? Fajin.
What's the fala again?
Fala is sore.
So okay.
And when you have too many sores around your maybe your leg or something, you say, oh, wait for fajin, short way.
Okay.
This is more confusing there. The rule is not too. In fact, we were trying. I could remember those days in school. Cholo is dead. His person, Cholo Adukwe. He was trying to establish the rule. Then he will go and entangle himself. Then he will come and say, it doesn't work. Let's come back. In fact, that man really helped me. He was good in Ghana. And he really made me understand some of the rules. He taught, you know Koilabi? Najile, do you know Koilabi?
Koilabi, I don't think I've heard of.
He's the guy who have been organizing these workshops.
What now?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I don't know.
They went to Winneba, and sometimes they come. Anytime I ask them, when they meet me, then they are annoyed because there are things they didn't realize when they were there. So when they bring it, then I tell them that it doesn't work. They say, ah, no. Then when I explain, then they realize that the thing doesn't work truly.
So these ones we're just gonna have to memorize when it comes to pluralization of adjectives.
But I have to find the plural. So when I'm teaching the children, I try to help them because I tell them that it doesn't follow any principle. Anybody who tells them it follows a principle is a lie.
Okay.
So we have to be speaking with people that know the proper.
But this is the problem, right? This is the problem because my mom is speaking Ganglish herself.
Exactly.
The principle sometimes we don't understand the principles our forefathers used to establish some of the plural. In fact, when it comes to plural, I told you when it comes to verbs, the verbs also have their plurality, which is not common in any other languages. For example, it be a jojofui. Do you understand it?
Beke be jojofui. For example, beke be jofui. Beke be jofui.
Jojofui. Beke be I'm a jofui. Beke be a jojofui. Kayimo, you see, Kayimo sanfejiam. Instead of Kayi sanfe, because they give different meanings. Beke be jojofui. When you say beke be a jofui, it has a different meaning. When you say beke be a jojofui,
what does jojofui mean?
Okay, so let's say when the children started running, they all didn't run at once. This one ran, and those ones also started running, and these people also started running. Now, in the Ga contest, they didn't run together. They ran differently. So in this contest, we don't say they ran. You say they ran. That's Amejojo. You see how, but when you say Beke a Jofui, it means they all run together.
Yeah.
But when these people run, you got here, then these people run, then you got here, and then they also run, then you got here, and these people also run. Now, they all didn't run together. They ran differently. So the guys will say, I made you joyful.
I know for a fact that our elders are not specific with this.
They don't have this. They ain't got it.
Yeah, they don't even. They're speaking.
Listen to this one again. Then there were, let's say, 6 windows. The guys will say, I made you joyful. Look, he has made everything plural. Yara is holding the head.
My brain is shaking again.
Look at the way I'm saying it. They have run. You see, they have run individual, like they have run in groups through the windows. Kechomo, passing through the windows, not the window. So in the concept of the mind and the Ga mind, one window. How will you say it in English? They have run through different windows. You see how they are perceiving it? So they will say, they pass through the windows.
Okay.
Yeah, you are getting it now.
I get it when you say it slowly. Then I can differentiate all of the plurals. But when it's like quick, I'm like, wait.
Oh, sorry. Then I am the problem.
No.
And we also even have a plural, let me say, preposition. When you use the plural, you also have to, the rules are too many.
Please continue.
You see, me is one. Amling is the plural. The preposition. When you are using preposition and use plural, you have to apply the anonymous to the preposition. Najele, are you getting it?
Sorry.
Or I'm confusing you?
No, I'm getting I just feel like it reminds me of the French with the what is la, what is les. There's no rules to it. You just have to memorize.
The articles, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to. That's it. You just have to memorize each and every single word.
The masculine, when they say the masculine and the feminine.
Yeah.
When
it makes sense. Like table, like how's the table female? You know what I mean?
Yes. I asked one. I think about last week. I asked our my colleague, French teacher here, that what makes the masculine and the feminine. He said, I mean, you have to learn it like that. Say, But I know it is, so I just kept quiet. I didn't say anything.
Is this similar to Dangbe as well? How they structure their?
I've not really taken time to, even though I have taught Dangbe for a long time, I didn't study it.
Okay.
I studied Gan. I didn't really, because Dangbe, I learned it. When I went there, I didn't even understand Dangbe. But I started speaking it. Come again?
Even though Gan came from Dangbe. Or
no, who said so?
This one there, oh.
You see, those who are saying that have certain understanding. To understand, yes, but to much extent, no. So let me give you the gist of it, very short, because that's not what we are learning. I don't want it too much. What happened was that, you see, when they were coming, there were two brothers to them, two groups or families. There weren't too many as people have been thinking. There were two groups, maybe a man and his children, and this man and his wife and children, so two families. But they stayed like so close to each other. So these people speak a certain language, and these people speak a language, but the language look alike. Then when they go to, but anytime they go to a place, they always realize that there are two families, two different families. They don't stay together. So when they stay, this one stays closer to their brother. But so they were expanding, their families were extending or expanding. But they always want to belong to their roots. Why these people call themselves Dangbe and these people call themselves Gan. But when they were coming, they were both less. Now, this one you have never heard it before. They were both less. Then the Gan people, the man who said he met God came and started separating his family from his brothers. They called these people La. So they call themselves Lashibi and Lesibi. Now you see the difference. So the Gans became the Lesibi and the Gans became the Lashibi.
Okay.
That's why you have the Lashibi there. The La people came to stay there. When they moved from the out of the sea, that's where they lived. Lashibi. As most of them Yunwa people. Before they moved to La. So they call themselves La Sibi. And the Dangbe people call themselves Lesibi. Now, they were speaking a common language, but there are some slight differences, which they call the Dangbe. But the Lesibi, those people, those who were the Gans, they were also speaking similar language, but it is not so close to what they were saying. Unfortunately for them, when God gave them his own ways, God gave them his own ways in the form of the laws. They started implanting or incorporating the God's ways in the language that they were carrying, which became the Gan. And that is why they called the Gan, the Konkon, the language. They didn't call the Dangbe that the former language that sounded like the Dangbe. They didn't call it Konkon, holy language, but they started calling the Gan holy language. So that's why they say Gakon. It means they started, seeing the Gan as a holy language. So when you are speaking it, they say you are speaking the holy language. You understand it? Okay. Then they didn't want people also to speak it, even though they were working with them, until the Dangbe started circumcising themselves. And they didn't want people who are uncircumcised to speak that language. That's why they were keeping it to themselves. So the Gans were learning other languages, but they didn't want others to learn their language, because to them, their language is holy. So if you are uncircumcised, and that's why the language didn't grow fast like that.
Now that's why our language is dying.
No, the thing is that if the people who speak it die, automatically they die with the language. But because the generation, are trying to say that no, if we don't do it well, we might kill the language. Our forefathers thought they want to preserve the language among themselves, but in so doing, they are killing the language. And today, everybody is crying that let's maintain it. That's why everybody is trying to advocate for its learning. But our forefathers didn't want people to speak. Because why they didn't want people to speak is that all the secrets that God taught them are in the language. All the things are within the language. So when people know the language, they know them.
Okay.
Anything that they have is hidden in the language. Now you understand it?
Yeah.
So when people wanted me to translate the propaganda into the AI thing, I know what it is. The whites who have stolen most of the things here from Africa cannot operate it, and they want to understand it so that they can operate whatever they've stolen from Africa. And they think when they use the AI can tell them whatever. Now, if you speak without, yes, the AI can explain our language to them, and they will explain the culture. Once they get the culture, then they can operate whatever we are having, or they stolen from us.
That's why they had to stop us from speaking our language, because everything is inside.
Yeah.
So that's why they are paying so much. Because if you want our language to be translated, why do you want to pay? They are paying so that we convert the language into AI mode so that they can get it. Then they will not need us to come and explain. Even if you don't want to teach them, they will know it.
Because it's written down. It's written down forever.
Before we hijack the class, we've still got a little bit of time left.
Sorry.
Okay, we have some small right. Let's come back to our we are done. You can use it now, right?
Okay, let's try using it and see.
Okay. Now, so when you are using the word, any noun that you are using, remember that the nouns go with articles. It's very, very important. And if you just want to use the noun without the article, then you call it as it is, or you mention it as it is. Atade. Other than that, in your speaking, use atade, mama, faye. Atade ni mwe, atade churu. Ntade ne echuru. You see? Any ta is the verb, but ta. So that is what we were practicing, and I want you to use it. If you don't use it, you forget. In fact, when you speak, I hear it that you are forgetting that you have to bring the articles. That is what links the language, and it makes it melodious. If you take it off, where's the language? If you don't come back to me, it except Yaira, and that one I give a thumb up. And after every class, she will be asking me questions to get deeper and be practicing it and be asking me questions. That is what I look forward from everybody. Because even though it is 25 periods, it's not enough. Every language is huge. And so when you are a few questions, sometimes some of these secrets, I'll be bringing them into it because I can't remember everything to teach you. But you see that because I asked you to tell me so many things, you have come to learn other things and added them to the adjectives that we have learned. So when you are bringing your own expressions, then I can correct so many of them. And, I have so much to really incorporate in whatever you are learning. So if the one who comes to me will learn those ones because I will not teach it in class. Understand? Because I don't want to teach that it might not just occur to me. Or it may be. You see that now that we brought in this, it has taken us to other places and we have learned other things in it. Yeah, so that is what it's supposed to be.
Can I ask a question, please?
Do please.
So
okay, let me tell you this. among the Gans, we don't lift our. We don't raise our legs.
Sorry, it wasn't my right
No.
hand.
I have to always remind you so that you don't do it in front of me. When you do it, I like it because sometimes I try to break the rules. But when you do it in front of some elderly people, they wouldn't like it.
Okay, thank you. So we have 25 lessons here, and I'm curious as to like where, I know we're only roughly halfway, but how many 25 sessions do you think it would take for someone to like be inside the gun, like inside it?
I can't. You see, Ghana language cannot be measured.
Yeah, it depends on how much you practice, I suppose. Yeah. Okay.
Not really. The vocabulary is huge.
Mm.
You understand it? Mm. So what we are doing is the rudiments. Using the rudiments to build a very vast area. So once you can apply it. But as I've said, the rule also doesn't really work all the time. So we will do what we can.
Okay.
Because even if we do it throughout our lives, there will be still gaps to fill. So we will do much. There is no language that you can. That is why the dictionary is there. Even there's no dictionary that has covered all languages or all the themes in any language. That's why every 2-3 years they say we are upgrading the syllabus. So I can't really tell you where we can go.
Okay, thank you.
But I believe what the aim or the goal of this subject or this class is to help you get the intonation, which now when you speak, I don't know whether you can see it yourself. It's coming clear. Yes, if you are practicing, it's coming clear. I can hear it from your language, from your expressions when you speak. Now I can hear the intonality. It's coming clear. But it will come more when you practice more. Because the learning is not in the hearing, it is in the doing, it is in the practicing. So when you come and take the notes or you take the videos and watch, it will be like what you call films that you are watching. But if you practice, you master it. Okay. Now, Kwale, you don't ask questions.
I did, but my brain, I think it's just because Tuesdays, to be honest, I'm very tired. Saturdays, I'm a bit more alert.
What subject do you teach?
I teach science.
So I want you to bring in our next lesson, you bring so many scientific terms.
Of course, that one I can do.
So that we play around them.
That would be good.
There are a lot of things. But because we speak a lot of science, we speak a lot of maths, but sometimes we don't really look for the terms. They are all there in Ghana.
That would be good. That would be good.
For example, when you want to say 4 square or squares, the Ghanaians have terms, have it already. Koji, yeah. Koji, triangle. Triangular. Koji, yeah, and so on and so forth. Koji, no, Koji, and they are all there. When they are talking about multiply or multiplication, the Ghanaians had it already. Tuite, or Shiabo, and so on. They are all there. So we have to bring all this in our conversation.
Okay.
We talk a little mathematics, talk a little science, and so on. Law. Our legal expert is no more here, but we have to bring.
Did tell us he wasn't going to make it, so
Niamu
also said.
Yeah, I saw it. What about Niamu?
Niamu, one of his close family members have died, so he's gone to. They're going there today.
You know, around this time, a girl doesn't die. Are you aware?
Oh, because of the ban on drumming.
Because they can't bury them.
If you die around this time, the girls consider it a taboo.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. You don't know, girls don't die around this time. So if a girl, you hear somebody saying, is referring to this period. Because this period, no one dies. So if it's a case, if it's casing that you die a time that we don't die. Because which time nobody dies? It is except this time. So for the girls, the moment there's a ban on drumming or alagbemi, there's no death until homo. And that's why they give Nwala. So nobody should die around this time until, and it's part of the covenant with God.
I know that somebody had a wedding in Ghana and they weren't allowed to have a DJ. So they couldn't play music. They booked a wedding during this time. I don't think they realized it was going to be a ban on drumming. They weren't allowed to have a DJ or no music.
You see, there are a whole lot of things. The band didn't say that we shouldn't marry.
No. They married, but they couldn't have music. They couldn't have a DJ. So they got married, but there was no DJ, no dancing, no music.
The guys, when you are marrying, we don't make noise. So what is his problem? He just want to be an European, and there's his problem.
Okay.
Once you want to be an European, then go and face your DG and your spinner. Because when we are marrying, we don't bring in spinners and right.
Okay.
Yeah. So to us, it's no problem at all. We just don't die. We don't want people to die. That's all. But if you want to marry, you can even marry 10. We don't care.
And some people
yes. No, the girls are polygamous. It is the colonialism stopped the polygamy. In fact, I didn't know this until just recently. I was giving a talk. When I said it, then an elderly man was among this thing. He heard something. Then when I said I should come, then he explained something. Then I said, this I never knew. He explained. He explained why the girls are polygamous.
Why are they polygamous? Is
yes, they said
the recording of.
They said,
I think he's explained.
They said as part of the covenant, we're supposed to give more. We have to give birth to more women. I didn't know this.
Oh.
Yeah, have you observed that there are more women than men?
Yes.
So if there are more women than men, and the men are marrying one, the rest, who will marry them?
Yeah, there won't be enough to go around.
You are now thinking about it.
For me, I've known that in the world because the female.
If one is to one mapping, and there are more women than men, then the rest, what happens?
But I didn't know as girls, we were known to be polygamous. That's the first.
No, we are. We are. Traditionally, we are.
Officially and unofficially.
No, I was going to say, I know de facto that, but I didn't know
it's the colonialists who came to preach that we shouldn't marry two. And we started. But before they came, we were, and most families were, the male had about 16 wives.
16?
16. 5, 7. And the women were rotating.
Wow.
They share the. Oh, Nigel, don't you know this?
No, I knew they were polygamous, but how are you dealing with 16 women? Because I knew that we actually had a different housing structure. So the men will be in one house and the women will be in another house. And then
they'll be coming.
16.
When you come this week,
very rich.
So they'll be going around. So I was asking myself, then our fathers, were they sleeping at all? Every night they were having sex.
Can you imagine? So that every 2 weeks you still have to finish with your wife.
But they live longer than us. So there's a secret there. We have to go and look for it.
To be honest, when it comes to male health, there's a direct link between how often you do it and prostate cancer.
Oh, really?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The more you do it, there's
the less likely you are to get prostate issues.
So
they always advise men they have to.
Let me tell you this. We've also found out that the women, the more sex they have, the later they have their menopause. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes. But they've just found it.
Wow.
The more sex you have, you see, it keeps your menopause away.
Wow.
Because
that's
why the older people, the older women, the elderly men, they were not having menopause.
That's why they could have babies into their 40s.
Listen, they've been having babies into their 50s.
They were giving birth in their 60s.
Wow.
Oh, there was this woman who died. She was. I think she might be an extended auntie. But I came to me. She was in our house. She lived up to 132 years.
Wow.
She died about 6 or 5 years ago. She didn't fall. She didn't. She was walking about.
Literally from old age.
Yeah, my grandma was 120 before she passed.
She had 22 children. 22.
22.
I'm telling you, 22 children.
Wow.
In this economy,
she's not the only wife. And she's not the only wife to the man. The man has about 7 children, 7 wives, and one has 22. So what about the others?
That's a whole community just from one person.
It makes
so
much sense that you say that our elders, the women, they didn't go through menopause because if they did, it's something that they would have shown us how to deal with. But you see how people don't know what is going on because it's not something that they dealt with. That makes so much sense.
That does make sense.
They have managed it already. It is only the whites who came and told us, oh, these things are not good. When you do it, while they were telling you it wasn't good, they were doing it.
Can you imagine?
There's so much in the philosophy that we have to learn. But if we continue this way, we will not good. I'm still in my office, so I'm going home now.